Hey y'all, my name is Kate Wheeler out of South Carolina. I'm gonna take you through about a 9 to 10 minute core workout today. Everything's gonna be 30 seconds, and then you're gonna have a 15-second, we'll do some active recovery in between. We're gonna do this 3 times through. So we're gonna start with crossbody mountain climbers or bicycles. I'm gonna demo that one really quick, and then we'll get rocking and rolling. So crossbodies, you're in that plank position, you're gonna take your knee to the opposite elbow. I'm gonna have you do this slow because I really wanna get core work in. If that doesn't work, I want you on your back for bicycles instead. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Crossbody mountain climbers. Again, I want you to do these slow and controlled. So shoulders right over those wrists. Keep those hips down. Those glutes are tight. I'm going to take that knee to the opposite elbow. Really try to tap that opposite elbow if you can. Squeeze that oblique. Maybe even pause for a second up there. Again, if your crossbodies don't work, we're going bicycles, extending those legs nice and long. Try not to put pressure on your neck. You've got about 7 seconds. We're going to take this into like a cat-cow, but just a cat in 3, 2, 1. So from that tabletop position, just reach up with your back, arch that back, and then come back to flat. So you're looking up towards your belly button and then coming back to flat. Just some active recovery. We're going plank rockers. From that low plank position, we're going to rock those or walk those feet out and back in 3, 2, 1. So I want you to walk those feet away from you and then bring them right back up and in. Walk them away from you and then bring them back up and in. So from your head to your toes, one nice straight line. You could also just hold plank here if you need to. From your knees, your toes, you could just hang out and plank if you need to. You have about 7 seconds. We're gonna go back to that cat-cow, but just the cat in 3, 2, 1. So we're just arching that back up and then coming to flat. I don't have you doing, I think this is cat. I'm not actually sure. Maybe it's cow. I don't have you doing the opposite one because I want to keep activating that core and keep it engaged the whole time. Y'all, we're going suitcases in 3, 2, 1. I want you to keep the small of your back on the ground the whole time though. So as you come up, the small of that back stays on the ground. Extend long, come up, really just squeeze those abs, extend out, squeeze those abs. If you need to, keep one foot on the ground, bring one knee up and extend back, and then bring the other knee up and extend back. We're gonna go hip bridge pulses in 3, 2, 1. Take those hips up, hip bridge pulses, or you can do full hip bridges here. This is our active recovery. This set, we're gonna go heels to heaven pulses. In 5 more seconds, we're gonna take those feet up and just pulse into the sky in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So I want you to try to keep your hands out to the sides here for me. You're trying to get those hips off the ground, just pulsing those heels up. Hips come up and then back down. Hips come up and then back down. They might not actually leave the ground, and that's totally fine. I want you to at least think about it. If you need to, you can bend those knees and just bring your knees up towards your chest. That way instead. You have about 6 more seconds. We're going back to those hip bridge pulses in 3, 2, 1. So 15 seconds of active recovery to your 30 seconds of work. That's 1 set down. We're going through this 2 more times. We're back to those crossbody mountain climbers or those bicycles in 3, 2, 1. Crossbody mountain climbers or bicycles. Again, if you're going bicycles, extend long. Pretend like you're pressing that foot through an imaginary wall in front of you, not putting pressure on that neck. I don't want you flying through these. I'd rather you go slower and really work those obliques. Right in that crossbody, shoulders are stacked right over those wrists. Take that knee up as high as you can towards that elbow. Slow this down for me. Really get that great core and oblique work here. You've got 5 seconds. We're going back to cat. If I'm calling it the wrong thing the whole time, y'all can make fun of me forever. In 3, 2, 1. So tabletop position. Again, we're arching up and looking towards that belly button and then just coming back to flat. We're getting some active recovery, but keeping that core engaged the whole time. We're going back to those plank rockers in 3, 2, 1. So from that low plank, walk those feet out away from you and then walk them back in and then walk them out away from you. You're walking as far out as you can and then bringing it back to plank. Little steps right here. Walk it as far away from you as you can and then bring it back in, head to toes. One nice straight line, or you're just holding plank. You've got 5 more seconds. We're going back to that cat in 3, 2, 1. Again, just arching. If you need total rest in between, take total rest. Or stretch it out nice and long. You've got your Suitcases coming up in about 5 more seconds. Again, small of your back stays attached to the mat. We're there in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Small of that back attached to the mat. You're just coming up, bring those knees towards that chest. Extend back long. Exhale, bring those knees to that chest. Extend back long. Reminder, you can keep a foot on the ground and just bring one knee up at a time. I really want you to emphasize that pause. Eyes are looking up and out. Keep that space between your chin and your chest that whole time. Exhale, come up and pause. If you can, you've got both feet. You've got 3 seconds. We're going hip bridge pulses. 2, 1. Hip bridge pulses, or if you need to, stretch it out like a pencil on that mat and get that core stretched out. We have your heels to heaven pulses. We'll take a break and we'll go through one more time. 3, 2, 1. Get those legs up in the air. Slide in those knees. You're just popping those heels up to the sky. Keeping that head on your mat. You could raise it up if you want to. A little extra engagement through that core. Make sure you're breathing. Again, you could bend your knees, right? And just kind of rock your knees up towards your chest. Your hips may not actually leave the ground, but at least think about it, right? We're thinking about what we're doing. It's going to help work a little bit more. You have 5 seconds where take that quick break and go into your hip bridge pulses in 3, 2, 1. Hip bridge pulses. Y'all are doing amazing. If you need to hit pause at any point in time, do so. If you need to skip one and jump back in, do so. We're going through one more time. Crossbody mountain climbers or bicycles in 3, 2, 1. This is it. So cross bodies, keep those hips down. Sometimes I see your hips up in the air, right? And we're doing mountain climbers like this. Y'all, that's not working your core. It's putting a whole lot of pressure on your shoulders. So shift it forward. Take a video of yourself. If you need to, maybe you have a mirror you can check out, or take a video of yourself and check out your mountain climber form. Check out all your form, right? And just make sure we're good. Knee to the opposite elbow. You got 5 more seconds. We're going to that cat in 3, 2, 1. Knees right into those hips. Wrists on those shoulders. Just arch it up. We're keeping tension on those abs. Short little break. We're going into your plank rockers. I'm gonna switch around in 3, 2, 1. So forearm plank right here. Again, you're walking your feet away from you, small steps, and then walking them back up. Keep your eyes kind of looking at your hands, or at least in between your elbows as you're walking it out. I don't want you looking back at your feet. I promise they're there. They're not going anywhere. If you need to, you're in plank from your toes, your knees, your hands, or your forearms. You have 7 seconds here, and then we're going to that cat. Time in 3, 2, 1. Again, arch it up. You're kind of looking towards your belly button. Come back to that tabletop. Arch it up, looking towards that belly button. We have suitcases coming your way. Last set, y'all, in 5 more seconds. Last set of suitcases. 3, 2, 1. Small, that back stays on the ground. A lot of times I have you coming all the way up. That's a great exercise. We're just changing it up this time. We're just changing it to make it a little bit different. Really feel that core working, right? You might even have a little shakeage going on in that core. Just keep your small lower back smashed onto the mat. Hold this. A lot of times when we do suitcases, we're kind of going back and forth and back and forth. I want you to get that little pause, right? Whether you're doing 2 legs or 1 leg, get that pause. I promise you're gonna feel this. You have 4 seconds. Hip bridge pulses in 3, 2, 1. Hip bridge pulses. Man, oh man, y'all, 1 more. You're almost there. We have those heels to heaven. 1 final time in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I'd really rather you have your hands out to your sides and not down by your hips if you can. If you need to, bend those knees, right? So bend those knees. You're popping those heels up to the sky, or you're really bending those knees and just bringing those knees up towards your chest. Just make sure you're breathing. Again, head off the ground or on the ground. It's completely up to you. If it's off though, eyes are looking up and out, space between that chin and your chest. You have 5 more seconds. We're gonna finish with 1 set of hip bridge pulses in 3, 2, 1. Y'all, last set of those hip bridge pulses. You did absolutely amazing. Today you have 7 seconds. I'd like to leave y'all with a quote in 3, 2, 1. You're done. Y'all, your quote today says, "You can't control the end, but you can control the story in between." I'll put my QR code up here real quick. If you want to get I put out a new ebook every month. I have a Facebook group where I just keep y'all engaged, fitness and nutrition, pro tips, recipes. I put out an email a couple times a week. So if you want to get any of that, just scan that QR code and you can grab it all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thanks for working that core. Y'all are amazing. Have a great rest of your day.